Guys, your boy did it again.
It's your boy, Quazio.
If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this content, make sure you smash the like button for your boy. And also leave a comment what y'all think about this deck list. Your boy has some new tricks up his sleeve. Let's get right to the list. So guys, here's the list. This deck was playing very well. I went undefeated during the rounds in the 3v3. I was 2-0 most of my opponent until about to the last round. The deck played very well against all of the meta. So in my new list, start off, I ran 3 Tayas, 1 Pike, 1 gun. This is my MERMAIL engine I ran. I feel like 3 Tayas is a free extender, and also is really good with Dragoons because Dragoons and Tayas full combo. Same thing is Pike and Dragoons is still full combo, so that's another reason why I decided on the Pike. And he does search out Minstrel, so that's a good thing about Pike. So only 5 MERMAILs in the main deck. They're gonna run 3 Nethabis, 3 Lantern Dragoons, 1 Infantry. You don't need Marksman at all, just because this format you usually gonna have face-up cards on the field more likely than face-down cards. So only 7 Lanterns. I ran 2 DC Divas. I didn't run 3 of this card because I know there was going to be a lot of hand traps, and also don't want too many normal summons. But there's tricks where you can summon 2 Divas in 1 turn. So if you ain't seen none of my combo videos, check them out. You see some cool combos. Also, I ran 2 DC Minstrel and 1 DC Artisan. Minstrel is really good card. It allows you to look your opponent's hand, bash 1 for the turn. That card won me so many games over the weekend. So for my Iceberg engine, I ran 1 Revealer, 1 Speaker, and 1 of the Jury Master. Just on the 3 Icebergs. You will understand why later in my build. So no, this is for like I said, I didn't want too many normal summons, so this is really good card because Revealer and Dragoons is full combo, and the Speaker just allows you to extend so many different ways. It's a really good card, and this is the card you want to get out with Revealer, the Geomancer. So only 3 Ice Bears. For my other engine, 3 Swap Frogs and 1 Rodent. This card helped me to push out Toad, so I can just normal summon my Diva. You know, it's protected by Toad, and also it just allows you to extend your play. Now he have a better use for, because I run another card in my extra decks, and you will see a little later. So 3 Swap and 1 Rodent. Cards I search out with is Lapis Dragon and Moonin. These are the cards I search for. For Dragoons, these are the main 2 cards. You do rip cards in your opponent's hand in this build. You can rip the 4 and 5 with interruptions. So if you want to see combo videos, just post it below. Just comment below for your boy. Extender, Aqua Spirit, Tendril Spirit, just 1 each. There's times that I want to have another level 4 with Prince, because it's times that long you have this and Prince is still full combo. That's why you want to like some extenders. And Aqua Spirit came up because the Moonin count. Sorry guys, it helps you to drop Moonin faster. Fishbowl Launcher. This card is part of your combo. This is the card you always usually summon out for Crystal Nubia Fiber, unless you want something else. So just 1 copy. And the main card that is MVP. This card literally won me so many games over this weekend. With these two, this is part of the combo. So when this card summon, you get rid of Spellcaster and a face up for a little water to summon it. And when you do, you make your opponent discard card, and your both players draw a card. And then when he's sent to the graveyard, you can add the Spiritual Warrior art card. So just one copy each. This card and this combo piece is won me so many games. This is how I just rip their best card from their hand, and then from there they just lose. My spells: 3 more Greed, Monster Reborn, 1-for-1, and Surface. I still ran one of the Savage. This card is still really good in this deck. It's helped me playing time in this game, bringing like adding Swap Frog or Speaker or Tingy Spirit is really good to have for a follow-up, or you want to push that same turn. One Pot of Desires. I'm not running Pot of Avarice. I do like Pot of Avarice. It's times I did need it, but Pot of Desires one of. I know you're gonna ask me why I didn't run 2. I want a lot of cards that I can activate on my turn, but only like I didn't want multiple copies because I don't activate one. With this build, I really don't care if I see Desires or not, but Desire has come up in clutch when I did have it, so I'll draw my combo pieces. 3 of the Ice Bearer cards and 1 DC Arena, just one like I told you before. I didn't want 2 copies because I don't activate one. I want my hand to be live as much as possible with this build. 1 triple tactics and 1 call by the grave. These 4 stop my hand traps or I get hand trapped. Tactics really came in clutch over the weekend, so I'm glad it's like my second call by grave but better. So just those 2. And my last 2 spells, Forbidden Drop It. This card, I think you should run this card in your deck. Dark Lord Moore is not. It's okay, but this is better against the Herald, and you still can kill your opponent. And there's tricks with the Diva where I did it all week, where I noticed my Diva, try to imperm, and I chain Droplet on my Diva, targeting a monster, and then Prince went off, and then I still a combo off and won the game from there. So yeah, Droplet really good. For the Etcher deck, starting with Synchros, I ran 1 Crystalline Cortex, 1 Core Dragon, and 1 Deep Sea Primadonna. My big guys I go into is White War Earl, Emancipator, Dragite, and then Trishula. So these are the boss monster in the deck you will go into. So the good thing about these 2 is this is when you go first, and this is when you go second for OTK. So you want to OTK your opponent as much as possible. And this, you can just hand loop when you do your combo. You can hand loop them for 4. I will be showing you that later too. So only 6 synchros, 2 Bahamut Shark, and 2 Totally Awesome. In my last previous build, I still ran 2 toes. For the links, I ran 1 Crystal Numero Fiber for the combo, 1 Bitch Lacia, the Arna, that's part of the combo, Core Enemy. MVP, this is the new addition I ran Boar Sword Dragon. This card won me so many games over the weekend. It won me at least 2 of my beginning against the Dragon matchup, and also against one of my early matchups. So just Boar Sword really good. That's the only card, it's not a water, but when you have Swap Frogs in your grave, just build up, you can just keep link climbing and just kill your opponent. So my side deck, I ran 2 Twin Twisters. This card just good for back row, and yeah, 2 Lightning Storms, second triple tactics, 2 Nibiru for like any combo decks, Virtual World, any like Trial Brigade, any of those decks, Drawtrons, same thing, Allied Justice, really for Drawtrons. The Dweller, I do saw Dweller certain matchups when I really need it, and usually I saw it in game 2 or game 3, so really good card. one gaming seal. I wanna have 2 copies in my side, but I didn't have enough room. But I still decided on one, and it did came up a game when I soldered it in. I seen it, but now I soldered 1 Bisque Megalo and then 1 Iceberg General Wayne. Now there's an OTK. I gotta show y'all. So sneak peek is you have prints in this, and I'll show y'all and how you will do that. It's really kind of cool. So the reason why I saw it in, because he can be searched by this. He's only good going second, because like you don't want to see these cards going first. So I decided to put in my side deck instead of my main. And the good thing is you just take your Moon Glacier out, and you just take your trap card. You usually take out like those 2 and Moon Glacier. So these are cards you will always take out when you go second. So those are the 2 cards you'll put in. That way you can like try to OTK your opponent. So I ran 2. There only could be 1. This card was MVP. One against my Tropic Game matchup. I make a board, and I had this. I drew into this as a combo piece, and they instant lose. And yeah, like you have all different types. So that's the reason why I told you earlier. It's cool where you can play, because if you look at it, all your like Machine, Spur, Sea Serpent, Spur Castle, Cybers, and Dragons. If you like this video and this deck profile, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, your boy is out.
It's your boy, Quez, yo.